No, it's not a funny fucking meme. It's something that could ruin someone's goddamn fucking life.
No!
Help!
Can you see the sun is shining on me? It makes me feel so free, so alive. It makes me want to survive. And the sky, it makes me feel so high. The bad times pass me by, 'cause today it's gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up the day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine, forget about the rain. Just think about the good times, and they will come back again. The sunshine. Without you, there's nothing for me to do. Can you feel the sunshine too? It's coming through. It makes me feel brand new. When you're here, I wish you were always near. 'Cause everything's so clear. And today, it's gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up the day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine, forget about the rain. Just think about the good times, and they will come back again. When the sun goes down, I feel like I am waiting for another day when the clouds go away. Can you feel it? Ooh. Can you feel it? Oh. Can you feel it? Oh. Can you feel it? Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up the day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine, forget about the rain. Just think about the good times, and they will come back again.
Well, welcome, chat, to the new thing, to the new stream. I forgot when I was setting this up, but I had this on still. But essentially, we're gonna be doing the thing. It's a Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it's gonna be amazing. And you're probably wondering, well, what's amazing about it? Well, we're gonna fly. We're going to fly across the ocean. Hopefully, maybe. And it's gonna be really kino. In fact, I think I have it on right now. It's me on Facecam again. I know, amazing, right? The power of the Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's amazing. Also, don't worry about my jank setup. I actually didn't even have it anything planned whatsoever. It just happens I just start up the stream and I'm wondering, well, how far can we really go with all of this? So, Kino Burrito. Whoops. I can't move that anymore. Well, don't worry about it. It's fine. So, we're going to be flying. Also, I'm going to open up this window because this jacket is hefty. I can't help it. But welcome to the live stream. This is what we have. I can't fly, but we can have the computer fly for us, it'll be the thing that we do. But we have the world map. Anywhere in the world that you guys want to fly, we will go. And I know the title says from Tokyo all the way to LA, but that's going to take us beyond the entire stream. That's going to be like forever. Look, it'll tell you all the way to Los Angeles. Literally will take 17 hours. We can't be on this stream for 17 hours. Maybe another stream. That'll be like our 24-hour one. We'll sit in first class, or probably not because we'll be flying the plane. But we can enjoy each other's company while in the plane. But yeah, we can't do that. It'll be too long. But if there's somewhere else in the entire United States that you would like to be, we can fly from there. And as you can tell, it's starting to get a little dark because, what is it, like 5 on the East Coast right now? I don't know. You can't save the children from Epstein Island because we already did that. We can go to New York though. Wow. It's kind of hard to just see everything. Where is it at? Am I actually stupid? Do I not know my own geography? There it is. But we can do from New York to... Let's go to Detroit. That's like a good size flight, right? An hour and 38 minutes. Sure, why not? We'll just do it, whatever. But the flight simulation begins. By the way, the music is obnoxious in this game, which is why I'm playing my own music. But wait, where'd it go? It's disappeared. No wonder why I can't hear it. Oh no, I know why. I closed out the program. I was like, wait, why can't I not hear it? But then I remembered it's because I'm stupid and I closed the program. But now I have to find it again. Maybe. There it is. Which I don't think it's working anyways. It's fine, who cares? The good thing though is that we are not restricted to the plane. We are top flight class, which means we don't even have to stay in the plane. It's amazing. By the way, since we're flying, we need to have the Red Bull, hashtag not sponsored, hashtag not an ad. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. And if you're around for the end of the stream, after this beautiful flight from gorgeous New York City all the way to Detroit, Detroit Metal City, then you'll be treated with another video. And it's everything you hoped it would be. See, we have our AI control. Turn it on. Let them do all the flying for us. And don't worry, there'll be something that we can do once we actually get flying. Which, by the way, I don't think that there's like... Yeah, the program, this is what's weird about Streamlabs. So, imagine in your brain of brains, you're like, man, I really wish that I could start this program and hear everything. Well, you have to start the Elgato thing first. And then you have to start Streamlabs, because if you don't, in that order, you will not get any sound. Great system, I know. I can't fix it, no matter what I do. But look it's almost evening in New York City. I don't know where you guys are. They go to DMC, Detroit Metal City. You know, I was actually born in Detroit. Only lived there for about 4 months. And then we moved to Tennessee. And we see how great Tennessee is, obviously. I know, it's amazing. It's the greatest state in the world. And by the world, I mean by no one's standards. But, oh yeah, sorry, there's a button. You can see inside and you can look around, as you can see. But, we can do something a little bit different once we're able to see. Which I think, we're probably already past all the cool stuff. I would have to assume. You know what? You know what would actually be good for like flight music? Elevator music. What do they call it? Bossa Nova. Whoops. Oh my god. By the way, running this on my computer is not easy. It's not. Oh, here we go. The hefty boy. The hefty boy stuff. Alright. Now I can type it in. But wait. Isn't there like a specific thing that you can do? It's like this one. Amazing. I found it. Listen, you can't have too many things in the cockpit here, okay? It's pretty cramped, as you can see. I'm not even strapped in. What the hell is happening here? Okay. Oh, look it, we're almost there to downtown New York. No, I can't do the thing that I think that you guys think I can do. But I can, however. I can pause. Pause the flight. This is the thing I was talking about. Turn on my drone speed to 100. And then we can move around. By the way, this requires both hands. This is how intense it is. You could go down to the street level. The Brooklyn Bridge, everything, obviously. But I want to go down to, like, Times Square. It's something that, one day, chat, I will go to New York for Anime NYC. If I get invited. If there are people that want me to go, I will go. Otherwise, I may not actually go. I hear New York, around these times are, whoa, they're not that safe. So I'm gonna have to take your word for it. Also, streaming the live data. You can see everything here. What a time. Actually, I'm pretty much just more interested in like the convention itself, which I hear is kind of like near the ocean front, but it's like probably not this island. It's probably a different one. Where's Triplication at? This is the guy that we need to have in here. He knows where everything is. Also, you can just go back to the plane, watch your frame rate dip, and then insert and fly again. That's it. Triplication was the one that told me. We talked about it for a little bit, and that didn't really seem to work, like, logistically, the way that we wanted it to. But maybe one day we will. I would like to hope that we could. Oh, yeah. Our wonderful Bossa Nova music. Can we find, like, a good one? Will I get claimed if I do that? Okay, hang on. I have a much better idea. I have a much better idea than this. Because I don't know if I'll get claimed or not. Listen, you can only have so much in-flight music before they DMCA you into oblivion. And I think I might know a song that won't get me DMCA'd. And also, I could just turn it on. Also, horns. Don't worry about the horns. That's just atmospheric. Wait, you want to go to AM? What is AM? Oh, Anime Matsuri. Sorry. I know I should have known already. I think I may be going. If I go to Anime Matsuri, I have to work out a few things logistically, which I don't know if I can. Let me see. It's not July 2nd through 5th, which is when Anime Expo is going to be, and then that got canceled. But we do have, I think it's the 9th through the 12th or something like that, or the 9th through the 11th, or maybe the 8th through the 11th. Those are all on days that I technically work. If I'm still working at the same place, I can't probably go unless I put in for that time, but I don't think that they're gonna let me. So we were gonna have to figure that one out. It's fine. I'm okay with not being able to go, but someone will be there, and he will be my representative. I'm of course talking about TK. Mr. Tablet Knight will be there. Yeah, he'll probably be there, and he'll be able to handle all this stuff. If you guys want prints and stuff from him, I don't know if he's gonna set up a booth, but I know for a fact he'll be there. TK is the artist guy. Also, these finally loaded in. Look at all these gauges. Where's the guy at? We need a co-pilot. And right now, Jeans is dealing with some things right now. Wait, where is the guy at? Now I'm just kind of curious to know. As we fly around New York, place of origin. But I guess since we're sitting here, we can get some in-flight movies, right? Technically, we can do that, right? Alright, so check this out. We could probably do it. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. Yeah, we could probably do that. Wait, let's see what I can do with Anime Matsuri. Again, it costs a lot of money for me to do it. Look at this great view. It is clear. It's clear out where I live. But I could show you guys at some point. How do I pull up like an in-flight movie for us? Oh my goodness. Where'd the tab go? Oh yeah, that's right. I was looking for the guy first. I don't know if he's I don't know where he's at. Why don't I have these people pretty much pinned at the top? When will Discord make a feature where you can pin specific conversations? Alright, I found the guy. He's not doing anything. Let's call him. Don't worry, chat. You'll be able to hear him. Oh my god. Let's see if he answers. You're gonna love it.
I didn't do it.
Mr. Triplication. Mr. Triple HQ.
One. Hi.
Welcome to the stream, sir.
Dream?
Stream, that's right.
Oh.
Right now we're flying
Wait,
far above. Oh, I don't know where.
Where are you streaming?
Twitch.tv/necro_13.
How come I don't see you? Oh, now I see you. No, oh boy. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're flying the plane. Not really, because we're on autopilot. But yeah, I should probably point that out too when I tell people 13, but it's like in Roman numerals. It's with the... Don't worry about it, chat.
Oh hey, would you look at that?
Yeah, we're flying over... hang on. Let me do the thing. We've already passed up the great city of Manhattan over that way.
Let me do my thing. There you go.
Oh no.
Hell!
Thank you, Triplication, for the 10 months. It's a 10
You're
month streak.
welcome. You're
At tier
welcome.
1, when you gotta up it, you gotta go up. Like we are right now.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Don't worry, it's
When-
expensive.
When I get a job again, yeah.
Necro, known Roman. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the help is the good one. But lately, I've been wanting to use the other thing, which is the
No!
But yeah, we're flying. We're flying above the great state of New York. New York. I hear
New
that
York
that's not the pizza capital because
is not.
nowhere
New
is
York
the
pizza's
pizza capital.
garbage.
I don't know where the good pizza is, to be honest with you.
There's no good pizza.
You know, I'm almost in that belief. I'm almost in the camp of there's no good pizza.
That's right.
When's the last time you guys had a pizza that was like, damn, that's good? The answer's probably never.
The answer's in Manhattan called Two Boost Pizzeria.
Listen, do you like my jacket? See, I didn't get this jacket specifically for flying. I actually got it 2 years ago, and I've only worn it a total of 5 times. And the reason for that is because it was generally never cold after I got back. So what, 2 years ago, when I bought it, I only bought it because I didn't have a jacket. I went to Alcatraz, and I was like, man, you know what, fuck this, we're just gonna go back to the plane. But I went to Alcatraz, and then I was like, man, it is actually pretty cold out here in San Francisco, so let me go ahead and buy a jacket. And then I bought one.
Hey, you had good taste 'cause you got yourself a bomber jacket.
And then I never wore it after I got back from San Francisco.
That's how you should do it. Just hang up your trophies on the wall.
Oh yeah, people can see the flight. If you've never been on a flight, trust me, it looks like this forever. It doesn't get any better.
Are we there yet?
No, we got another hour and like 15 minutes.
Where are you flying to?
Detroit. Detroit Metal City. It's gonna be quite the trip. Oh yeah, so we have a video that Griffin just came out with an hour ago, and I wanted to watch the actual video that he responded to. I don't know, man. It looks like it's a pretty bad video by the YouTube channel known as Mojo Plays.
Uh-oh. Hashtag Necro no bully.
I'm not bullying Mojo Plays, but I do feel like there might be some bad takes in it. Who knows?
Nothing wrong with criticism.
Oh yeah, so if you're wondering why it's flickering, let me explain. I don't have a green screen. So everything that you see right now, the flickering, is because for one, I'm not a real person. And two, it's because the GPU is doing all the work. The ray tracing graphics cards. So if you have a 2000 series or a 3000 series, I doubt it. If you have a 3000 series, then you can use
I hate you
NVIDIA
guys.
Broadcast. And NVIDIA
you
Broadcast removes it. So I can technically put on some anime AMVs in the background, but instead I have a little green picture thing. Don't worry, it's fine. We can look at charts all day, fly around in the middle of nowhere. Did you guys know that the Earth is flat? Didn't think so. I'm not a flat earther, by the way. That was a joke. I think the Earth is round. I think that when you start to take into consideration curvature when you go up higher, like higher altitudes, then it makes sense. Okay, so I can add in, I think. I might be able to add in another window. It might look weird though. How do I do that? I don't think there's anything too incriminating. I don't think there's any big... No, there's not. Okay, I got it. I had to make sure that there's no big anime titties on any of my windows, and I think I did okay. Add a new source instead. Alright. So you guys are gonna like this because it's gonna pick up Streamlabs, right? This thing. But what I need to find is this one. God bless, this is such a good program. It just covers the entire thing. Alright, so now I gotta like size it again. Alright. So we have video here. We'll put it right down here. And we will watch it together as a loving family. Because why not?
Amazing!
Only because you said it. I like that the bot says that. Amazing. I don't know if I can... Okay, it's right there. I was like, are we sure we can't actually watch this? But I forgot it's because I'm covering it up with like a bunch of different things. Okay, so check this out. Mr. Triplication. What do you know about the PlayStation 5 and Xbox One? Don't worry about it. That's a trick question. No one knows anything about it because we don't even have a grasp on the English language yet.
I know. The only thing I know is that they're both bad consoles.
Well, don't worry because now we got video from Mojo Plays. Here, that way chat can see it. How do you feel about this, chat? Look.
PS5 destroyed the Xbox Series X.
How? How did the PlayStation 5, a system that virtually no one can get their hands on, by the way, I gotta pull this out of the cockpit here. How did a console that no one can get their hands on beat the Xbox Series X? Another console that no one can get their hands on. Whatever.
Does Microsoft actually know how to make a console anymore?
They made the better console. Do they not know this? They made 2 variants, and the Xbox Series X is actually really good, but it's only good if you don't have a PC. If you think about it. If you have a PC, there's no reason for you to actually buy an Xbox Series X or a Series S, unless you just want something budget in your living room. Maybe.
Finally, you would dream.
Wait, did he use the out of context Master Chief quote?
We're looking at why the PS5 destroyed the Xbox Series X. Does Microsoft actually know how to make a console anymore?
Finally, you would dream.
Wait, is Mojo Play serious? Do you hear this, Trip?
I have so many questions in my head.
Yeah, me too.
Where you are now.
Before we begin,
Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna throw these before every one of my videos now. Get ready for the spam of like hit that sub and the bell, and then we get into the video. Why not, right?
Xbox Series X and
Necro?
S is set
Yes.
Before you get into the video,
Yes.
check your speed.
Oh, don't worry. The bot's doing it all. It says
sure?
that. Yeah, the bot does it all. I
Alright.
mean I have it on autopilot. Don't worry, the AI is controlling all of it. See, don't worry, it's fine. We're not gonna crash. See, look at my meters are all dialed up, and we're not buckled in. You always need to have safety, but I think we're okay.
I
Don't
hope you set the
worry.
autopilot the right way.
Listen, the bot, if it lets us crash, then we failed as a society for making AIs.
to continue into at least
Alright,
the summer of
let's get into it then.
2021, with very few people actually able to get their hands on a console.
So he acknowledges that no one can really buy this console, but yet says that the PS5 is destroying the Xbox Series X. Is he going to bring out numbers? Because if he brings up the numbers that they just released, then this doesn't really matter. Because scalpers bought all of them. But, you know,
But despite the fact that both Sony and Microsoft have sold their entire stock of machines, there's
but 2 scalpers, asterisks.
already a winner in the 9th generation console war.
It just started, and not everyone can get it. There's still people trying to get their PS5s. Hell, I can't even buy one, even if I wanted one. I'm too poor of a person, I can't afford it. But if I could, I still couldn't get one.
At every step of the way, the PS5 has outsold, outshone, and outplayed the Series X.
You know there's no games on the PlayStation 5, right?
Where's the games?
There's no games on the PS5. Look at so the way that you have to look at it from this point of view. The Xbox Series X has almost every single game that you can think of because it's backwards compatible to all previous generations. The PS5 isn't. And people were like, well, all my PS4 games are supported. Not all of them, but a good number of them are excluded. But still, the Xbox has more games. They have more exclusives than the PS5 does at this point because all those are going to the PC. And then you could say, well, the Xbox has all their games going to the PC too. Well, that's what Microsoft wanted. They wanted people to play all of their games in as many places as they want them to. That's why xCloud, their gaming platform thing, that might just come out for like the Switch or something or the PlayStation. We don't even fucking know.
It's also why Games for Windows Live is both for the PC and the console.
Yep.
But exactly why has this happened?
Seeing that top grill for the first time.
What's the French? Look at this.
While the PS3 and Xbox 360 were more evenly matched, the
No, they weren't evenly matched. More people bought the Xbox 360 and it had a stronger launch than the PlayStation 3 because it was $100 cheaper. And you could play your original Xbox games on it.
$599 US.
It was a lot. The PS3, this bad boy, yeah, it had the cell processor in it, the power of the cell, but it also suffered from the same problem that these new consoles do, is that there were games for it, but the ultimate problem was that everything was made specifically for the PlayStation 3, and it was more expensive to get into. And at some point later on down its lifespan, it started to get better. But even then, it was really hard to make games for the PS3 at the beginning because of the cell power. That's why they made a big deal about, oh, you can put all these PS3s together and make a supercomputer. But the price point was the biggest issue. And the Xbox 360 had more games and they had more support. Nowadays, it's kind of like PlayStation has support, but kind of not really anymore. It really depends on how you look at it.
The PS3 was generally more powerful, but sales-wise, they were on equal footing for a long time.
Wait, what?
PS3 was generally more powerful, but sales-wise, they were on equal footing for a long time, and both had solid exclusives.
They weren't on equal footing. The 360 literally outsold the PS3 almost 2-1. That's just the fact of life. I can't wait. You know what? If you guys haven't watched this debunking video yet, you should talk to Griffin. You should watch Griffin's video about it. #simping for Griffin. The guy brings it up. Actually, hang on a second. I got a wonderful idea because I can't see you chat. I'm so scared.
Sony took the lead
What
with the PS4,
did the PS3
and
even
that lead
have?
It had. That's a question for Jeans.
Like on launch, the only thing I could think was what, Resistance? That was it? Killzone, maybe?
I think Killzone might have been. Yeah, they might have been. Okay, so I have the thing. Sorry, they really have a strict no phone policy when you're flying a plane. Sorry, chat.
lead has been maintained ever since. Microsoft can't compete with Sony's reputation for having the best platform, and a huge part of that is console exclusives.
Console exclusives don't need to exist. Hot take, I know. But there's no need to have exclusives anymore. Even for PC, there's no need to have exclusives. I don't want there to be PC exclusives. I want, like, if they can bring these games to the console, then by all means do it. Because then you give more people the ability to play their favorite games on any box that they choose. My take, anyways. Me thinks.
Is it really a hot take when it's facts?
This guy is, like, literally being a Sony pony in this video, too, by the way.
Yeah.
It's really starting to show. He's like, oh, they were on equal footing. No, they weren't. We are not built the same.
To this instructional video, and you are now part of the Xbox 360 family. Welcome.
It's no secret that most Xbox exclusives aren't that good.
That's subjective.
Wow, this video got bad really quick. Hello, Sean. My sweet boy, Sean. I love you so much.
Almost none of them are system sellers.
None of them are system sellers. Halo didn't exist. I mean,
Gears of War?
even if we took away launch titles, this still doesn't mean that the Xbox is bad. Rise Son of Rome came out on Steam after a while. Dead Rising 3 was not very good, but that came out on Steam after a while too.
But
And
you
again-
can remember more games on the 360 than you can on the PS3.
Yeah. I mean, and that's not to say that they're good or bad, but Killzone, if he brought up Killzone, everyone knows that if you've played Killzone's not very good. It used to be good, but then
Yeah.
I don't know what they did.
And the Xbox One had an incredibly weak game library from the beginning,
What?
with forgettable launch titles like Dead Rising 3.
Oh, he's talking about exclusively the Xbox One. The Xbox One had a botched launch because they sold a weak system that was meant to be an entertainment box, not a gaming machine. PlayStation said, oh no, we have the power, so here's our gaming machine that may also kind of do media stuff, which is why they kind of pushed PlayStation View, and then PlayStation View died, and then they were like, well, that's not our fault. You guys are just picky consumers. Does he really know that like this isn't a good argument? This isn't the argument that he thinks it's going to make?
Meanwhile, Sony has had some of the best video games in the industry and some of the best video games of all time with God of War,
God of War wasn't a launch title. If he brought up launch titles, why is he not comparing it to like for like? Injustice was technically a launch title, but that was a port. It was
Hold
Ultimate
on.
Edition.
So let me get this straight. He just said that Sony obviously had games that like were big sellers and Xbox did not.
Right. And so look
What
at this part
What
right
about
here.
Gears? What about Halo? What about
Well, again,
Fable?
he's picking and choosing. He's cherry picking it. By the way, this view is amazing. This view is amazing, chat. But listen to this part again.
and the Xbox One had an incredibly weak game library from the beginning with forgettable launch titles
Forgettable launch titles. Remember, launch title.
like Dead Rising 3. Meanwhile, Sony has had some of the best video games in the industry and some of the best video games of all time with God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us, Uncharted, and Bloodborne all available on PlayStation.
But none of them are launch titles. Wow, it's almost like we can shift the argument.
My head hurts.
He shifted the argument. I can't make this up. I'm not making it up. He said He said launch titles for the Xbox One library. He said look at launch titles like the forgettable Dead Rising 3. And then shifted to, oh, look at all these great games that are on the PlayStation platform. And then he lists off not launch titles. Which, by the way, most of them are coming to PC, so...
It's games like these that give serious gamers no other choice but to buy a PlayStation.
Or a PC, because PlayStation
And
Now
wait.
is on the PC. Whoops.
And for people who didn't get a PS4, Sony's PS Plus collection offers new PS5 players the best of the best. Many of its high-caliber games are there to download for PS Plus users.
What about Game Pass for the Xbox? Oh, that's right. We're talking about PlayStation. We're hyping them up instead.
And Sony doesn't have plans to slow down anytime soon, focusing closely on putting out blockbuster exclusives that more than justify the price of a new console.
Or on a PC, because those are coming to PC too. By the way, I have this game. I should stream it one day.
Should.
But it's not just that Microsoft exclusives aren't great. Microsoft has plenty of enormous franchises with huge player bases under its belt, like Forza and Halo, after all. It's that none of these games are Xbox exclusives.
Hang on. Wait for it.
They're also available on PC.
Excuse me?
That's what I wanted to hear, because again,
Excuse me?
and you know, he didn't bring up Horizon Zero Dawn. If the game library is so massive, then why in the world did he not bring up that Horizon Zero Dawn, which was a PlayStation exclusive, is out on the PC? What about Death Stranding? That was a PS4 exclusive. Or a PlayStation exclusive, but now it's out on PC. And it might be out on the Xbox. Who fucking knows? So is he really going to make this argument for us?
This guy doesn't do his research. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
unlike the vast majority of Sony's games.
Oh.
Oh, would you look at that?
Though Horizon Zero Dawn has appeared on PC, it's unclear whether this trend will continue for Sony.
Spoiler alert, it does.
The massacre was only the beginning. Who did this to us?
Game Pass is one of the only things Sony is losing to Microsoft over.
No.
But even that is also available on PC, giving
Yeah, the fucking PlayStation games are. The PlayStation, look at a whole slate. There's an article. A whole slate of PlayStation titles are coming to the PC. They already said it. By the time when did this video come out? Literally like last week. He should know better than to make this video. Is he out of his mind?
PC players access to all of Microsoft's IPs.
And most of the PlayStation ones, because that's a thing.
Unlike both Sony and Nintendo, Microsoft hasn't given players any reason to buy an Xbox if they already own or are thinking of getting a PC in.
Oh, by the way, Muffler Guy's coming.
You know what I just realized?
I can't wait.
You know what I just realized? It wasn't just Horizon Zero Dawn. It was also Crash and Spyro as well.
Oh, that's right. Those also did. Also, Muffler Guy's gonna tear ass down the street. When does he not?
Instead, you need a Switch to play Nintendo's polished and beloved games.
No, you don't. Just emulate them on. Buy them legally on your Nintendo Switch. Wink, wink.
And it's these games that form the basis of Nintendo's continued success despite putting out underpowered and more limited consoles.
Because they're not trying to compete with anyone. Does he? Okay, you know what? It's fine.
They don't need to compete. They're their own thing.
They really are. Also, the NCA.
PCs have other benefits over Xboxes too, like the fact that with a decent rig you can also play thousands of acclaimed indie games that won't ever come to consoles.
But we don't like it when that happens because we want other people to play the game. It's pretty much the PC master race like mindset, if you will. If a game comes out on PC, we know that a lot of these games will not be able to run properly on a console. And since that's kind of changed a little bit, sure. But at the same point in time, you have to understand that exclusives for your box don't sell that much. Do you know? I think you guys can look this up. The top 5, I think it's the top 5 most sold games on the PlayStation. I think only 2 of them are exclusives, and the rest are multiplat. The top being Grand Theft Auto. It's pretty weird.
And while PCs become quickly outdated,
I'm sorry, what?
Indie games that won't ever come to consoles. And while PCs become quickly outdated, practically every component is upgradable.
Whoa.
Guys, I don't even know if we're gonna make it all the way to Detroit with this one. I might just dive this fucking plane right into the ground. I've never heard such a nuclear take.
So you'll still be able to keep pace with consoles, though.
Wait, they're quickly becoming outdated, but you'll need to upgrade them to keep up with consoles. You couldn't make this up even if you wanted to. Do you know that the 1080 Ti, which is a 4-year-old GPU, can still keep up with current consoles, like the Xbox Series S? And you know that the 1080 Ti can also do ray tracing? It's not good ray tracing, but it can do it. That's facts. In fact, the 1080 Ti can outperform the 2060 Super, which I did look up. Those are the real benchmarks. Again,
the 1080 Ti can pretty much still outpower everything except
when you get up to
2080 Ti up.
Yeah, it's the 1080 Ti. If your 10 series, if your 4-year-old GPU is still doing better than a lot of these other like newer cards that do ray tracing, like not in ray tracing, but in just raw performance, why in the world do I need to upgrade to get a PS5 or Xbox Series X?
So it might be costlier in the long term.
Did he say costlier?
It's not.
Costlier? More costly? Oh
The
boy.
Xbox Series consoles have so far failed in other departments as well.
I can't wait.
The Xbox Series X, despite being on paper a far more technically impressive console with a marginally faster CPU, almost 2 teraflops more GPU power,
Teraflops are meaningless, by the way.
and a larger SSD, has consistently underperformed against the PS5.
No, it hasn't.
For whatever
Actually, I think on Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, on the Xbox Series X, it actually outperformed the PlayStation version. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's what the things showed me. Whatever.
reason, developers haven't yet been able to eke out the same performance from the Xbox Series X that they've achieved on the PS5, even when running cross-platform games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
He's really going to use a Ubisoft game? Does he know that those are just horribly optimized games to begin with? Those games are not... Sure, let's
Don't
keep
remind
cherry
me.
picking.
And this is in spite of games like Valhalla alleging that they are optimized for Xbox Series X.
But it's a Ubisoft game. They never run right. The fuck does he think is Rainbow Six Siege? Oh wait, what about
It's
Watch
not even
Dogs?
Rainbow Six.
Oh wait a minute, that's not a good comparison either. Oh well, I guess we'll just stick with Assassin's Creed. Does he remember Assassin's Creed Unity? Whoops.
God, it was trash.
One big reason why this could be is that Microsoft sent out dev kits for new Xboxes much later than Sony, meaning developers simply had less time to optimize for Xbox.
Sure.
Because of this, we could see the performance situation change over the 9th generation. After all, the Xbox One X ended up being the most powerful console last gen, but it's impossible to predict. At the
The Xbox One X was just a cash grab. Don't quote me. I think that's pretty much what it comes down to.
moment, if you're someone who cares about getting the absolute best performance possible, and a lot of people do, you'll need a PS5, not necessarily an Xbox.
Okay, so console fanboys have always moved the goalposts when it came to consoles being powerful, like more powerful than PC. So when it comes to consoles back then, they were like, oh, well, we don't care about frames per second. We don't care about 4K. We just want to play the games. That's what we're here on consoles to do. And then when the marketing department over at Microsoft and Sony said, no, guys, listen. What about your favorite games? But they run better. And then they immediately took that upon themselves to be like, oh man, 4K is awesome. I can't wait to play my games at unheard of frame rates. 120 frames per second? That's insanity.
And most of these people don't even have a monitor or anything that goes past 60 hertz.
Oh, whoops.
これがプレイステーション5の全部です。
But perhaps the final killing blow for Microsoft has been the controller.
The controller's the best thing about the console of the one.
Are we really doing this right now? The controller?
People still buy original 360 controllers because of how comfortable it is. That is.
Boy, we're really gonna... Hang on. I can't wait to hear the fucking leaps in logic on this one.
The Xbox 360 controller is still widely regarded as one of the best controllers of all time, and Microsoft has definitely taken an if it ain't broke, don't fix it approach.
Well, yeah.
And what's the problem?
This means that Xbox controllers have barely changed since the 360, while Sony has been innovating.
That.
This dude really said, while they're innovating. You know that all those features were implemented because they wanted to spy on you? I'm not even gonna like get into the whole conspiracy theory thing, but they made it with a microphone that you can't turn off, lights on the controller you can't turn off, and then you have, what is it, the haptic feedback, which sometimes doesn't even work properly. And also, some of your sounds come through your speaker, which I think you might be able to turn that off. But if we're using the word innovation, well, what exactly does that fucking mean? Is he serious? He just said Microsoft had it where it's, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So why in the hell are we bringing this up?
The Xbox Series controller doesn't match up to the new and exciting DualSense, which has been the biggest design shakeup for Sony in the entire history of PlayStation.
I've not heard almost anybody talk about the PlayStation 5 controller being good.
I've only heard it from one person.
He's probably one of the only people, besides the fanboys, of course.
Baby,
Yeah.
you been waiting on me. How you doing? Woo.
Oh my god, this is cringe.
It's sleek, it's clean.
This sleek is clean. Bro, you literally... You're wearing a watch that has no fucking watch face on it.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
With bells and whistles like the best haptic feedback in the business and adaptive triggers.
In the business. So HD Rumble doesn't exist on the Nintendo controllers? Oh, wait.
The DualSense promises a gameplay experience Microsoft can't match currently.
Does he know that you can use the PS5 controller on a PC? And you can get the haptic feedback if you really want to?
That is true.
So if, by his logic, Microsoft having the PC as another platform to put their games on, then that means that I can equip a PS5 controller to my PC and play Xbox exclusive games, because that's how it works. Because guess what? Exclusivity's fucking terrible. And you know what else? When those PlayStation exclusives come to my PC, I can use the PS5 controller for those too. You know what you can't use on the PS5 controller with? Your PS4. Huh. Pretty weird.
There are rumors that Microsoft is going to add more features to the Xbox controller in order to better compete with the DualSense.
They don't need to, though. I don't think that that's a true statement. I need some sauce with that pasta.
But only time will tell how good a job they do.
Oh. So let's run this down a little bit. The Xbox controller has always been, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they put out the same controller, but they might have changed it up a little bit. They were like, okay, these things people don't use. We need to make it more accessible. And then they bring out the Xbox One controller, which gives it a little bit more of a grip on the back, right? And then they improve the D-pad. And then they give you a little share button in the middle. So if it's not broke, everyone seems to like the controller a lot. Because again, you can use it on more than just your Xbox. You can use it on your PC. You can use it in your fucking Tesla. Because I do it all the time. But the PlayStation controller, though, well, they're innovating.
So that's how you drive your car?
I wish. You can play Cuphead with it. There's another game that's on there that I think you can use a controller with, but I haven't played it yet.
I forgot about Cuphead.
There's a couple of games on there, but a lot of them don't require controllers. But I think Stardew Valley you can still use a controller with.
And Microsoft is still producing expensive controllers that don't
Expensive controllers? Does he know the price of the PS5 controller?
have rechargeable batteries. Xbox has
Wait a minute.
in order to better compete with the DualSense, but only time will tell how good a job they do. And Microsoft is still producing expensive controllers that don't have rechargeable batteries.
Good.
What?
You can get rechargeable battery packs for them. Do you need them? Probably not. They fucking die so quick. Just throw in your double A's and be done with it. And if you don't want to use that, guess what? You can go to the store and get a fucking rechargeable battery pack.
Didn't they have rechargeable packs on some of the controllers?
Mm-hmm. And
I
some of
remember
them came
that.
with them. Yes, some of them came with
Yeah.
them. And then they said, okay, well, this is a little too costly. We'll sell it separately. So if you guys really want to, then you can. But most of the Xbox controllers that I've ever bought have been like 40 or 50 bucks. But not 70.
Xbox has severely fallen behind where controllers are concerned.
Sometimes we're able to work with the teams to create, meaningful designs that really celebrate the culture of gaming and gamers and our fans. And so we're always proud to be able to contribute to that. I don't know what else to add to that.
Wait, did he use this as a gotcha moment? Did he just use this guy's interview of nothing to add to that? Like,
Xbox Series consoles might have some things going for them, like the cheapest entry point into next-gen gaming and access to Game Pass.
sure.
But Microsoft still hasn't been able to make a machine that is truly competitive against Sony's flagship console. And that's why the PS5 destroyed the Xbox Series X.
Now, he said destroyed at the very end of this, but it says why the PS5 is destroying the Xbox Series X. So, obviously, I wouldn't be doing my job if we didn't go down to those likes and dislikes, which, don't worry, Chad, I know you can't see it. It's 1.5 likes. 1.5k likes to 3.1k dislikes. Don't worry, I'll add one on there for them. Thanks. And I was expecting to see a sponsored by PlayStation clip at the end. Lol. This video is full of lies and denotes a clear ignorance of its editors. Pay has no limits. The clickbait desperation. This is why the console wars never end. True. I'm not even angry. I just feel pity and cringe for them. PlayStation fanboyism hitting hard. Ignore backwards compatibility. He says compatibility. Act like people don't like Xbox first party. Ignore that the Xbox controller is better. Act like the Series X isn't more powerful. Gloss over Game Pass. Act like PS5 isn't outselling because they have more stock, and ignore Quick Resume. Oh yeah, Quick Resume is a thing, isn't it? Again, this is what you get with apparently Mojo Plays. The guy that did this was clearly a PlayStation fanboy. It really shows. It's amazing.
Sony pony.
He really is a Sony pony by the end of it all, isn't he? It's weird. I've never would have thought that the guy would tell us such a great thing.
I think the funny thing is that the price you would pay for a console nowadays, you can still get a decent PC that's still stronger than the consoles.
Yeah, you can. And someone made the argument, well, no, you can't. And it was actually a PC building company. It was some guy on Twitter, I can't remember because everything got lost in the snap, but they claimed that there's no reason for you to be buying a PC despite them building PCs, and they were like, there's no reason for you to do that because the consoles give you so much for $500. And I said, that's absolutely not true. You'll never get the same level of freedom on a console that you will on a PC. Speaking of PCs, you can get $100. Yeah, can I do the segue segment thing? Did you know, Triplication, that you can get up to $100 off? You can get up to $100 off of your next PC build.
Really?
Artesian
How?
builds. Artesian builds. Yes. The link below. It goes to the website, and then you put in promo code necro_13 XIII, and then you can get your PC built in San Francisco. Watch it be built live on Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Artesian builds.
Damn.
And the best part is, you don't even have to get it with a GPU. You can just buy a case and a CPU, or if you really just want the GPU in it, go ahead and throw it in. And you can even get, I think it's what, 32 gigs of RAM that's included. And if you don't want that much, just take out 16. Then you'll end up with 16 gigs for less than, it takes away $80. Listen, the PC is about you. And you can even get it vinyl wrapped, full case, not like, one little strip. It's the full case.
That's right.
Which, I have to find out what I would want on my design for that too.
I know what I'm getting with my stimulus check. Ka-ching.
I've thought about it. I was like, man, I should really go ahead and get my partner PC build made, and then just throw the stimulus at it, which I technically could, but I actually would want to. I'd rather pay bills.
If they want to break into the Fleisen market, just wink, wink,
oh yeah,
nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You can do it on a PC built by Artesian Builds. Wait, what? Do I have like an actual thing that I can read? Hang on, I can read to you the thing. I have it starred because I always forget it, and I also want to look over it again. Yeah, I know. I'm very, very enthused with how I star things because I know I'll forget it at some point. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, sorry, I had to read through this other thing that I forgot. But wait, where is it at? Okay, here it is. Why am I so bad with like ad reads? This is why I can never put them into videos unless I go over it like 20 times. But here it is. Oh yeah, so you can get hand-built. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Hand-built custom systems that begin at just $1,394, or you can get it financed for $126 a month. That's pretty poggies. So, if you need to, you can DM Artesian Builds to talk about specs, at their twitter.com/Artesian Builds, all together. And they'll optimize based on your budget and ensure that you tell them who sent you. That's right. Your pilot and co-pilot Triplication. It's your pilot, Necro13. Hang on, there is a thing here as well. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff that I can actually go through.
I'm seeing Artesian Builds on my radar right now.
Oh, you know what? That's cute. We did it because there's a radar on the screen. Look it. Oh yeah, so there are bullet points that I can read to you as well. They make all of your stream or all of your systems built live on stream. Sorry, so you can watch them put it together, and also, they have experts on call nearly 24/7 to provide assistance and help to all of their customers to ensure that you have the most optimal system for you yourself. They also include 1 year free warranties, or 1 year warranties for free on parts and labor for every PC that they build. And they start their systems at $13.94 with the ability to go even lower. And with the firm that they offer, it's a financial option that you can go with, financial, for 3, 6, or even 12-month plans. I think that's pretty good. And they get the vast majority of their PCs shipped to each customer in just 10 to 14 days after they place their order. That's amazing.
Just think, in 2 weeks' time, you could be flying right now with me and Necro13.
That's right. I gotta find out how that all works, and I actually forgot to hook up my VR headset because I wanted to fly this in VR. And as you can see, the sun's clearly setting. Why do I look like Sundown from Top Gun? Because we are top flight.
Hey man, we could have had him. Could have had him, man.
I've not seen that movie, but I agree.
We're gonna sit down and watch Top Gun.
Well, I've okay. To be fair, I've seen it. I don't remember it. Apparently, I don't remember a lot of shit that I've watched, like Horse Girls, Uma Musume. I was watching it the other day, and I was like, wait, these characters weren't in this. And then I found out they sure as hell were. I must have forgot a lot
you've been
of
playing?
shit. I have been playing Horse Girls all the time.
Okay. Look, you know me. I don't watch anime, so I don't know none of this stuff.
It's beautiful. I'll send you screenshots later.
I seen you get like a golden horse or whatever, and I was like, okay, good. He's happy. He's got his 1% gotcha roll.
Yeah, I did get a good gotcha roll yesterday. I have to record some stuff for a niche gamer video, so once I get it re-recorded and it looks good, then I should be able to show you guys the progress. But if you ever think about Artesian Builds, they're a grassroots company that has built over 1,000 PCs for clients establishing back in 2018. They're good people. They've always been nice to me. I've talked to them through email. They're really nice. Trust me, it's worth it. But make sure you go to artesianbuilds.com, and then you'll see the link below in the About section, I think is where it's at. And then you'll see it. You just click that, and then when you get done building your custom PC, however you want it, glass, vinyl case covering and all, then you can also use promo code Necro_13. XIII. Very nice. Thank you to the sponsors. Hashtag sponsor, hashtag ad. It's not really like a sponsored stream, but it works. We are actually traveling. Shut up. I'm not flying this plane. If I flew this, we'd be dead already.
He's flying to pick up his PC.
I'm flying to... Well, no, I'm not going to Detroit to pick up a PC. That's where you go to get your PC robbed from you, is going to Detroit. It was weird. You remember Triplication? Do you remember the episode of Futurama? I know you've seen it. Do you remember Futurama? And there's the one episode where Fry goes out with oh, God damn it, I forgot her name. What is it? Lena? Leela? Yeah, it goes out with Leela, and then he is like, Leela, don't worry about me. These are my people. And he goes, yo, and the one random alien goes, sup, that guy? that part, that's a good episode. But that part happened to me when I went to Detroit. This is like years ago. This was like probably 2009. Yeah, it's early 2009, and I go to Detroit to visit my sister, and I barely made it to her house with like a slither of gas, and so it like wouldn't start in the day like when I woke up. So I go to the gas station, and I just see random guy just kind of at the gas station, whatever. He's walking out of the store, and I kind of go, "Yo, what's up?" And he's just like, "Hey, what's up, man? I don't know who this random dude is."
Low defensive action.
I was just like, "What's up, dude?" Oh, by the way, I do have something else to share with you. I have to pull it up. It's something that Spooky just sent me, I think, right? Spooky sent it to me. But there's a video going around, a TikTok, if you will. I'm not hip with the kids, as you can tell, but there's a TikTok going around, and this guy kind of looks like a better human than the other guy. Trust me, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about if you see him. You'd be like, "Oh my god, that does look like him." But except this dude actually has swag. He has drip, as the kids say. But there's a TikTok that is out right now. I can actually just link it. I'll just link it instead. I have to like move around the Gene stream that I had open. He went through the entire game of Metal Gear Solid 5 or 4, excuse me. Well, I mean, he went through that game too, but he's doing it. Okay, so I'll put it in chat. This is the tweet that I saw, and I'll send it to you directly, Mr. Triplication. That's the tweet, and because you can just play it right there in the thing. But this guy walks through Japantown in San Francisco, and I've been there many times. It's the place I go to get anything, because there's a bunch of stores. There's the bookstore that I always go to. They sell manga and keychains and a bunch of stuff, and I think they usually have like a featured thing for like a season, and it was like Godzilla this last time, and before that it was Junji Ito, and then oh no, I'm not banned anymore. Well, I am still banned, but don't tell anyone. But it's if you do add me on the website known as Twitter, add my friend Necro_Revival, and you'll get your answer. But yeah, I went through Japantown a couple of times. It's a nice place. I've taken my roommate there and a bunch of other people. It's the place I go to tell people how great San Francisco is, because it's one of the cleaner places, because there's no shit on the streets. But I went there, and the video was 100% accurate. The stores that he shows, I went through there a couple of months ago when I got a new wallet, because in some of the Japanese magazines you can get free stuff. Like you can get a free bag, like women usually get like free makeup bags or something like that. Men get free wallets, free shirts, whatever, and they come in the magazine. So I just went and bought random magazine, got a free wallet. Sure, why not? And when I went through there was like a bunch of stores missing. There's an arcade. He'll go by it where I don't remember what like timestamp it's at, but he goes through and there's supposed to be an arcade there, and it's gone. They had a bunch of like old school fighting game machines there, and then they also had some holy shit, pachinko machines. And so those were in Japantown, inside of the mall. I think some restaurants also had to pack up and leave too. It's really sad. And so they started a fund. I think like in that thread somewhere, someone links it. But essentially the tenants, as explained in the video, they don't care. They need that money quick. So that's why Japantown is in the situation that it's in. It's really sad. Hate to see it. But yeah, it is a real feels bad moment. But
Ghost Town, man.
Yeah, when I went in there, I was able to stand around and take pictures of a lot of stuff, and there was no one in sight. Damn near. In there though, a lot of I say a lot, a couple of Crunchyroll employees go there, and I know that because when I think it was when I first showed up back in 2019. I saw a guy with a Crunchyroll bag, and I said, "Wow, I hate Crunchyroll so much." Actually, I said "fuck Crunchyroll" underneath my breath, and then I just let him be. But he was there. But that's how I know that they show up. But Mochill Donuts was there, where you can get mochi donuts, really good. And they also have takoyaki, really good
Zinc
stuff.
jelly donuts.
There were no jelly donuts there, unfortunately.
Damn.
Oh, do you mean like jelly donuts or like jelly donuts?
Jelly donuts.
Okay, yeah, there's none of that. There's none of that in there. But it does have a matcha thing in there. It has like a matcha store, so you can get like matcha shakes and ice cream and stuff. It's really good. They have dango. Look at a dango stand. It's really good. I did get crepes from there like a couple of months ago too.
Ooh,
Crepes are so. The one that I went to was amazing, and I want to go back and get more. But you know, maybe one day when the world's not on fire, then we can actually do that together as a family. What do I know, right? Frick Crunchyroll. Oh, by the way, that Crunchyroll video is coming out hopefully in April. If it doesn't, I'm gonna put out like another video like for the meantime, because the one I've been working on is like, it is tough. It is an actual battle of wits, and I can't go into this one like raw dog style like I usually go in. I have to make sure everything is scripted and has a link, because if I don't, I'll get dragged. Talk about credibility, right? My dying YouTube channel. I'm kind of happy that it's dying in a way.
I was about to say Crunchyroll has credibility.
No, not that video. I mean, they don't have credibility, not to me anyways. But when you find out the staggering amount of things that they can afford and why it's so important that people make them change, you'll understand exactly what I mean. The main thing being is that I can just share the numbers with you. It's really not that hard to find. You guys are gonna love this. This is a spoiler for the upcoming Crunchyroll video. Why
Don't worry, bro. I'm gonna finally start watching anime. I'm finally gonna understand.
You
enjoy
shouldn't.
the cause.
Well, okay, so you can watch anime on Crunchyroll if you want, but you shouldn't. And I'll explain why. So, you know how Crunchyroll always makes a big deal about how you shouldn't pirate anime? Crunchyroll and Funimation, these big companies, they don't want you to pirate anything, right?
Shut up, Jeans.
Oh yeah, I gotta gatekeep you. I forgot. If your knowledge is only from Dragon Ball and all the other shit, then I can't let you in. Sorry.
Oh, God, man. Yo, Area 88, come on, that's my pride and joy.
Oh, I have to run ads? Oh my god. Where's that button at? Oh. Wait. Oh, there it is. I had to find it again. Okay, so here's a spoiler for the video, if you're wondering. So, it's a spot, I think it's like the third part. I'm gonna have this one actually timestamped. But, in the video, Crunchyroll reported back in 2018 that they had contributed more than $100 million into the anime industry in the 10 years it's been operating. So that means that they've been operating since technically 2006, but they were finally established in 2008. Like when they started getting funding from like AT&T and the Chernin Group. That'll become important later. That they have contributed over $100 million into the anime industry over the 10 years they've been operating, right? Sounds like a lot, but that means that on average they have spent maybe $10 million each year up into 2018. So, for some perspective, the lowest price of a subscription on their website is $8 per month. That's how cheap it is. Or expensive, if you want to put it that way. That's how cheap it is to watch anime. For $8 a month. And they already said that they have over 4 million subscribers on their service. So if you do the math, when you plug in the straight numbers, you end up with $32 million each month. Which then means that without any other factors, they make $384 million per year. And that's without their merch store, without Crunchyroll Expo. That's without ad revenue for the people that don't want to pay for Crunchyroll Premium. And without factoring in the higher price tiers. Because you can pay more. So if you really want to put that to closer numbers... My neighbors are vacuuming. God, I hate apartments.
I thought that was like a dog in the distance.
No, I wish it were. But there's nothing I can do. If it's not Muffler Guy, it's the neighbors. But to be fair, they don't do it that often. So I don't really hate them for that. And they're done. But that number, if you kind of round it up according to the higher price tiers that some people will pay, that's like $400 million a year. That's a lot. So when they say $100 million over 10 years, that doesn't sound like a lot.
Yeah, once you put in the numbers, yeah.
Yeah, once you put the numbers into perspective, $400 million, and they're giving the anime industry $10 million of that back? I don't know. Sounds like the money's going somewhere else. And you could say, well, they have to upgrade their servers and they have to pay for this, this, and this. Well, let me remind you that when Dragon Ball Super came out, their servers crashed. When Attack on Titan just recently came out, this last season, their servers crashed. It's almost like they don't pay their translators or their IT people. Which, by the way, has been proven. In fact, that's what got them to block me on my main account. Was I told them that they should pay their translators. Apparently they didn't like that. How dare you tell us to be fair to our employees? But that's what's coming up in the Crunchyroll video. That's just one spot. It won't be a long video, and it's already kind of scripted out in such a way, but I'm at the last part that deals with Crunchyroll Originals, and then after that, it's the industry standard, which will be important later. Man, flying really takes it out of you when you think about it.
Why do you think I love doing it so much?
Because you want to be tired?
Yeah.
Okay, so check this out. The last time I was on a plane, or I shouldn't say that. The most time that I ever spent on a plane, at least in in a given year, a calendar year, was 2019. That was the most flying I've ever done in my entire life. So, to give you some perspective, I flew back in, I think it was back in March. If it was, yeah, it was like back in March. I flew to Sacramento Airport and then back to Tennessee. It's just Nashville. Trust me, it's like the closest airport. So from Nashville to Sacramento Airport and back. And then I flew out to Sacramento again for a job interview. Who was it with? It was for like a power company. And then I went back to California via Anime Expo, but I had to fly out from New Orleans Airport, which is why I had you make that flight.
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. Isn't that the flight name you do?
Yes, I flew from, I drove from Tennessee all the way down to New Orleans because my roommate had never been on a plane before. So I was like, okay, well, we can squad up and then we'll just, we'll gather up. I want to do a whole stream about Anime Expo. I might do that on YouTube at some point. But we drove down to New Orleans, flew out from there to LA, straight nonstop flight. And then we flew back from LA, but we stopped in Vegas for layover. And then we flew out from there after I won the $1,000 from the slot machine, from the machine. We then flew from there all the way to New Orleans. And so that was probably the weirdest part because I had to then drive back to Tennessee after that flight that I didn't sleep on. So when Anime Expo happened that Sunday, I got back to New Orleans later that night. And then I drove all the way in through Monday morning, and I think I got home around Monday afternoon or something like that. And for the next 3 days, I was dead. And I said, you know what? I'm calling out this week. And only because I'd won that $1,000. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made it. So,
Echo. I really wish you didn't remind me of that flight.
Listen, but you had fun.
Because
And
now
you
I
made
have
money.
bars in my damn head again.
Listen. Oh, you know what? We could put that song on.
No.
Oh man, chat! I forgot.
God
That's a song that won't get us DMCA'd. I'm glad you reminded me. Thank you so much. Please. Anybody that says that they don't like this song is clearly a fed.
When you hear it for like 3 hours of
Oh, don't worry. I put it on repeat.
Shut up.
Now I gotta make sure everybody and their grandmother can hear it. Thanks to you, they all have to suffer now. It's right
That's
here.
fine. They suffering. As long as I don't suffer, I'm good.
Suffering in silence. The song is just catchy. It's on repeat. But
And then I still have that stupid picture that Abaddon drew.
Of course. I do too. I still have it. The other thing. So after we did that trip, the next time I flew out to California, across the country again, was in October of 2019. And then I went to a job interview then in Burbank. I flew into Burbank, but my job interview was in LA. And then I flew out again in November to San Francisco airport. Sorry. And then I had to go to another job interview, and that was where I was working for like the longest time. And that's where I took a good bunch of pictures. The Greta Thunberg thing was being painted, the mural that was being painted when I was there. And then I would then not fly out again until 2020 at the beginning of the year in January. But 2019 is the year I flew the most. I had so many reward points that I got like these gift cards for like iTunes or whatever. And I was able to spend money on gacha from flying so many times. Emote only? You got it, buddy. Jeez. We will have like an actual use for like channel points, because I think a lot of people have them saved up.
I can hear it in the distance.
But
Damn it.
the muffler guy? No, wait, that's
No.
music guy.
The Cats on Mars.
Cats on Mars is a bop.
I bet it is for people, but it sure ain't for me.
Listen, everyone loves Cats on Mars. You know, you don't have to be an emote only to use emotes. You can just use them. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you have a Twitch, it's not Twitch Prime. If you have a Prime Gaming subscription, you can sub to your favorite content creator free for 30 days. I have a flashlight on.
Amazing.
I was like, maybe that's just the lens flare, but no, it's the flashlight. But you can do that with your Prime Gaming sub. And you know what? For the first time ever, if you guys use 10 of your Prime Gaming subs, I will do something special. I have something special I will give you. And only people that I know that were there will know what I'm doing. But clearly.
Please stop playing the song.
No. You've doomed them. I actually forgot about it. See, all you had to say was nothing. It cost you $0 to say anything. And you've doomed them to an eternity of Cats on Mars. Don't worry, you had it stuck in your head, and every time you think about it now, every time you think about flying planes anywhere here in America, that's all you're going to think about.
Shut up. I hate this damn song.
It's a good song.
Bad.
Oh yeah, where are we at? probably nowhere. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's a good song. Don't worry about it. Wow. What an amazing stream with twisted turns. We had fanboy, PlayStation fanboy video. We had Japantown. Cats on Mars.
Bye.
Yeah, maybe that's what we should do now for like chill streams. Is just set this on autopilot, look around at the scenery, obviously during the day instead of at night, and then we can I don't know. How do you turn off the flashlight? Is there a flashlight button?
Have you tried pressing L?
I just did. Nope. Nope, that's not it either. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. I can't fix it. No, damn it. But don't worry, it's okay. It's really not bothering me that much, and I'm sure by the time that we land, we'll probably be done with it. Probably be done where we won't even care about the flashlight. Cats on Mars again, third time. Third time's a charm. Okay, I'll actually change the song. I like it. What?
Alt L.
Oh my god, he saved us, chat. People should listen to Cats on Mars more.
God, I wish this was a two-seater so I could just slam me down into the ground.
Listen, you keep trying to make it happen, but it's never gonna. You know what song is actually good, unironically? Caro Caro Benito and their song Bug Snacks about the award-winning game.
Yes.
Bug Snacks.
You're right. Right, fuck. Bug Snacks.
It's Bug Snacks, the game that no one plays.
A launch title on PlayStation 5.
Yeah, it also came out on PC via Epic Games Store.
It did? It's Epic, so it's not on PC.
Oh yeah, pretty much, yeah. It's just a catchy little bop. Can't hate it. Why are there no, like, Bug Snacks emotes?
Tearing up a ketchup patch, come shy to find and discover it's Bug Snack.
So you gotta listen to all this cute music. People are gonna start thinking some things.
They think whatever they want. I don't care.
Triplication. What have you been doing on Twitter.com?
Let's not get into that.
You've been pissing off the crowd, brother.
No.
You don't have to lie to me.
Just been horny posting. And enjoying it.
So you're playing the game of Twitter.com then, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Muffler Guy. Wow. You know, it would be easy enough for me to just, like, do, like, noise canceling in the background, but I don't feel like doing that. I might change it up one day when I'm not being lazy. Yeah, we're just still flying. The sun's about to set, which means we're going to have to land at night. Oh yeah, we can go through our plane too if you really cared, but that's all of you guys. You guys are back there, not me. That muffler is the real bop. You know, sometimes it do be that way. I swear to God, if I...
A new follower. Awesome.
P-Banger, thank you for the follow. If I ever move out of these apartments, I'm going to make sure that there's no muffler dudes around, because there's a place I actually found. And I really, really hope that I don't have to hear Muffler Guy ever again in my life. How high are we? I have no idea.
Look in the center gauge, the left MFD, or panel.
Huh? That
the
one?
left flat screen. 8,500. Wait.
Yeah, it's
Is
weird.
this a direct journey? Okay, so this is a direct flight. You'll be there in about 23 minutes, 20 seconds.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, UTC.
Like, you see the purple numbers on top?
Yeah, I saw them. I see the purple numbers. I'm not stupid, lol.
I mean,
Not yet, anyways.
so yeah, your altitude's on the left glass screen on the right side. 85,000.
You're
8,500. Woof.
So you're hating on me, I see. Live in cabin. I'm gonna order some Chinese food. Yeah, I don't know where we are. I don't even know where we are. But we're going the right way. I do know that much. See, look at this. We get to see the sunset over the ocean. I actually don't think there was any graphical change whatsoever for me to play this in like ultra or on low. Who knows? Actually, so if you guys are wondering why my arm keeps disappearing, it's actually very easily fixable. I just have to do this, kind of. Yeah, kind of. Oh, whoops, I did it again. There is a thing that I really do want.
Which is?
The white blood cell Nendoroid.
I heard that was a really good show.
People love cells at work. In fact, you know what? I'm curious now. You have me thinking. You got the mind, you got the noggin jogging.
Uh-huh.
I want to see what Anime America's been up to. Because if Anime America has brought it up, I can't wait. Oh, they made a video about redo of Healer. Oh, geez. We got content for days now. We got so much content for days on them. I can't wait. You know what? We might do a YouTube stream probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. Sunday fun day for YouTube, right?
Hell yeah.
Or we might just do one after this. Oh wait, what? Did Jeans raid me? Sorry, Jeans. I didn't even see it. If you did.
Man, you ain't noticed your best friend come in that crow?
Actually, I don't even think it popped up. No, it didn't even pop up. Who knows? Twitch is working sometimes. But yeah, we got content for days on YouTube. Obviously, I can't show my face on there because people they need the anime girl to feel comfortable, which is fair. I wish I did it that way.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, the white blood cells in this one. What a time to be alive.
Speaking of that, I've been getting some disturbing comments, man.
Me too.
The weirdest one. Well, I'm not sure if it's okay to say on stream.
Ooh boy, oh no. Wait, send it to me in text and I'll tell you. I need to make sure. And I'm sure it should be fine. Let me see. And if not, I'll tell you. Oh man, you're gonna send me a whole novel, aren't you?
No.
That is technically okay to say on stream.
Okay.
Because well, Jeans plays that game.
That is true. Jeans does play that game.
And you can technically play it on twitch.tv.
That is true.
Think about it for a second. Jeans is always saying things on stream that he probably should say. He's probably the guy. What a time to be alive. Oh wait, I forgot I had repeat on. Damn it. I mean, I'm okay listening to the same song again. That's usually what I do is I listen to it again and again and then I ruin my brain with it.
I've been doing that with a song too. My brother showed me a song and I've been listening to it for like at least a week and a half now.
Wait, why are we over the ocean? Hang on a second. Or not the ocean, but like why
Aren't
are we
you
over...
going to Detroit?
Yeah, we're going to Detroit.
Probably crossing the river between Michigan and
That means we would have had to cross. That means that over to my right is Cleveland.
Canada.
No, sorry. Over to my left. I'm sorry. I'm on one today. Over to my left should be Cleveland, and then to my right is Canada. That right there. So we're actually almost there. So we should be turning here very soon. Because I think we're near I don't know. This is why I can't be a pilot. I'll forget everything.
Oh no, you'd be surprised how streamlined that is these days. Everything is on iPads and
iPads. He says.
done automatically.
No, there's no way it's on an iPad, and I'll tell you why. Because
No, it's true.
iPads only work when you don't want them to work.
No, I'm completely serious about this.
Necro, get iPad?
Oh.
I do have one. I have like a cheap boy iPad though. It's like the new one, but it's not like the new one. So I got it like on Black Friday sale like 2 years ago before I moved. It was like $250 or something like that. So it means it's only like a 32 gigabyte Wi-Fi only. But
You
it's a
know
good
what? When you come into my streams, when I do my flight sim stuff, and you see me shifting through papers, that's the kneeboard. Civilian pilots use iPads for kneeboards now.
That sounds too high tech for me. I'm just kidding. See, that's
Honestly.
above my pay grade. I don't know what you're talking about. I just play the funny flying game, and then I'll play it in VR at one point. I'm surprised this runs on this PC as well as it does. But I feel like there's like something weird happening because I see people running it at like 1440p at like medium, and it's still at like 60 frames per second, but this one is like barely 30. Which means that I'm probably just stupid.
It's probably the streamlining stuff.
Oh, you know what? There is texture loading stuff on here too. I want everything to look good. At least to me, anyways. I did make up a new meme today. New OC. Like, it's not a new OC, but it's like, it is original content. It is, wait, where'd it go? Wait, is it like literally bringing up the thing? Okay.
Taking a guess.
There we go.
Think you're going through Lake Erie,
Whoops,
about
I
to Canada, and then back into America.
That's my version of that meme, because it's the one that matches the most. I need to have my OCs just be in completely realistic situations, and I think that one is the most realistic.
What did he mean by this?
What did he mean by this? Did I send that? Oh yeah. Sorry, that's the wrong one, but that's the proper meme. But there is one that I sent to Jeans. I said, "What do they mean by this?" And if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say.
Don't know, now you know.
Go to flight school, fly a plane, acquire currency, forehead.
Expensive as hell.
Mm-hmm. But at least
Just as
people need
much
to
as-
travel. By the way, I look like crazy old. I'm not that old. At least I don't feel like I am.
Look like a Hispanic Rich Evans.
Huh? I look
You don't
like
watch
this
Red
guy.
Adam?
I do. Chris Evans
Look
is
like-
the fat one. I'm not fat. How dare you?
Not Chris is rich.
I have to learn my lore again.
Sorry.
Listen, I haven't actually watched them in like a couple of months, to be fair.
So now you.
Listen, I forgot the Horse Girl show, and I only watched that recently. Okay.
Honestly, that sounds like it's up my alley. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, okay, which one is Rich, you said?
Rich Evans, Dick the Birthday Boy.
Besides that. Besides that descriptor.
God.
Yeah, the
It's
fat
lit-
one. That's what I mean. I'm not fat. Shut up. And besides, it's probably because I do have a chubby face. Need to lay off the hamburgers. Alright. Now I see the curvature here. Which means that we are literally like Detroit is like right there.
You'll be able to tell if you
It's like right there.
check your middle glass panel.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Yes, it does. See how much time you got left in the flight.
12 minutes.
You're getting close.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like right there. It's like right there.
I don't know, just gotta double check. As part of being a pilot, you double check everything.
Oh no, I'm not checking that. We're right there. We're literally right there.
Using VFR, okay.
Listen, how do you think we got around before technology? We had to see with our eyes. It's the best tool.
Hey, eyeballs.
It's the best tool that you have on your head. Next to your ears. That's pretty facts. No, who's this handsome bastard? Oh, you know what? I forgot. She's not seen me ever. Is it your dad? Wow. I'm literally getting age shamed. What is it called? It's, I don't know what it is, but it's that. It's that thing. You guys are being ageist. And, you're discriminating me based on my age. I don't know why you're doing this. But thank you for stopping by the stream, Mr. Raw T. We can't be VR, sorry, not VR, what is it? VTube friends. Because I can't do VTubing. I technically could, but I don't think I will. Only for the simple fact. I'm calling you a DILF? Wow. I didn't know. What the fuck? Take a compliment? But my dad looks nothing like me. That's not to say that my dad got around. I'm just saying my mom got around. It's just... Trust me, okay? No. Listen. I am kind of the internet's dad, I feel like sometimes. And I don't like that feeling at all. You damn young kids. No, my face is actually getting tired from smiling all day. I've been smiling the whole stream.
You gotta do, man. You gotta, be the pride and joy of the stream.
Man, I look nothing like my parents. Lamau, sure, I'll take that as an answer.
I wish I could say the same thing, but then I see how my dad looks in the Soldier of Fortune magazine. Yeah.
The internet's dad. You guys, listen, I don't make up the names, but I do feel like sometimes I am. You look like a pilot. Well, we're almost to Detroit, and I'm not going back. So we gotta crash the plane. We gotta crash the plane. There's no other way. When I figure out how to crash it, you're all done for. Oh no. I don't know how to crash it. Wait, yeah, I do. We're not going back to Detroit, boys. Let the bot figure it out. Will the bot save us in time? No, we died.
And boom.
Yeah, we kind of went boom. You overstressed the aircraft and caused critical damage. You crashed. We did it. We made it to Detroit. But it's really not about the destination. It's about the journey.
Night King.
It's about the fucking journey. But that was our random edition of Flight Simulator. Hope you enjoyed it. I know, we died. We went on a majestic journey. We felt, we loved, we laughed, and we cried.
And we suffered with Cats on Mars.
And we got Cats on Mars. Wait, go to Sweden, dox me? No, I'm not. Listen, we don't do that here on this stream. But maybe I'll do it in your Discord. Maybe I'll do it then. Can't say for sure. Hashtag we don't endorse doxing here. Don't dox people on the internet, please, friends. If you see an artist drawing Nessa and you have the insatiable urge to tell them that they're doing it wrong, just don't. I mean, it's really that simple. Don't do it. I don't know why that's such a hard thing. Whatever. Listen, Twitter is not really built for positive interaction. It's meant to make you hurt other people. As we have found out. What do I know, right? Now that I have been suppressing my cough for the entire stream and constantly running out of breath, I think we're pretty much done here. We did the thing.
Did it.
Now, before I actually go to the ending screen, I do have to do shoutouts to Triplication and Matt Yeti for the contributions. Because otherwise I'll forget. I always forget.
You're my homie. You know I always support you.
And Artesian Builds for partnering with me. I didn't think anyone wanted to partner with Necro13. I thought they would have been like, man, this guy is really a loose cannon. But they gave me the opportunity to do so.
Remember, code Necro13.
Code, yeah, you'll use the website linked below, and then also promo code Necro_13 to get up to $100 off your PC build. And I also get referral dollars for it. So when you buy, it helps support me. Or you can use, I don't think I have the other thing linked either. But there's another way that you can, like, do a thing. I forgot. I forgot what the thing was. But don't worry, it's fine. Jeez. What a stream chat. Now I have to make sure that I turn off my other computer. And now we have to find someone. We have to find someone to raid. After a successful stream. Stream afternoon. Evening. You know what? I think I know who we might be able to raid. I have to see. Because there's two people. Actually, there's like... Hang on. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4... maybe 5 people we can raid. Maybe 6. Maybe more than that. You know what? I know who we're gonna raid. Why not, right? He's a good friend of the channel. I think you guys know who it is. Do you guys know who it is? Guess Triplication. Who am I gonna raid?
I don't know. Good friend. I really don't know.
Well, you're not streaming, so we can't raid you. But we can raid another good friend. You want a Veil Knight raid? What is he doing right now? Is it Veil? Or is it Vile? Veil? He is kind of drawing Booba, though.
Hell yeah, let's go.
You know what? Well, I was gonna raid Dimitri Monroe.
Oh.
But apparently you guys want to see Booba instead of Femboy. Very strange choice, but I will take it.
That's a tough choice, man.
We'll raid the guy. Listen, you guys had an opportunity. And you wanted to see the guy draw Booba. Which is perfectly fine. But, wait. Jesus Christ. Well, regardless. Yeah, he's the guy. I don't know what the other guy's doing. He's not going to be... Wait, is he still streaming? Oh, he is! Did he hit the tips goal yet? He did. The Pastryarchy, of course. Well, have fun, chat. I will see you there in Vile's Vale. I'll see you there in his chat, but have fun. And don't have too much fun, okay?
I'm done! I'm done! I'm never fucking delete it, man! Get it off my fucking hard drive! Get this fucking trash out of here!